Hello everyone. In today's session, we'll see glacier burst in Uttarakhand. Right. So, welcome to Unacademy, India's largest e-learning platform where you will get daily live classes, structured courses, unlimited access for live and recorded lectures, along with unlimited mock tests. We 100 plus top educators will guide you throughout your preparation. So download Unacademy Learning app today and start your preparation. It's me, Rushikesh Inamdar, having experienced more than 8 years in the field of guiding UPSC aspirants. You can join our Telegram group using this link and you can follow me on Unacademy through this link. Yes, those aspirants wants to start their preparation with various modules. We have 15,000 plus courses available on our platform. Yes, for plus and iconic subscription as per your choice, you can opt any of the subscription, and do not forget to use referral code RBI Live to get 10% discount on your subscription. Yes. Now, you can enroll yourself for the Unacademy Combat scheduled on 14th and 20th February in the morning, 11 o'clock. So, enroll today using referral code RBI Live. So, in this combat, you will get amazing prizes like free subscription and also discount on the subscription. Yes, already we have started new batches. You can join these batches. So download Unacademy app today. Yes, these are our combo courses available. So you can opt these courses as well. And do not forget to use code RBI Live to get 10% discount. Yes, guys. So dear friends, now we'll start with our today's topic, that is glacier burst in Uttarakhand. So now first question raised in our mind, what is mean by glaciers? Yes, we know everyone is aware about our core subject geography in our preparation. So what is mean by glacier or glaciers? Yes, anyone? Right. So we'll see what is mean by glacier first. So glacier means masses of ice moving as a sheets over the land or as linear flows down slopes of mountains in broad tuff like valleys are called glaciers. See this picture. So these are the glaciers. Yes. So continental glacier or Piedmont glacier, right? If a vast sheet of ice is spread over the plains at the foot of mountains, right? Yes. So this is in short information regarding glaciers. Now we'll see few features like the movement of glaciers is slow unlike water flow, and the movement could be a few centimeters to a few meters a day or even less or more, right? So glaciers move basically because of the force of gravity. Yes, just remember friends, so glaciers move basically because of the force of gravity. Now, erosion by glaciers is tremendous because of frictions caused by the sheer weight of the ice. Right? So, the material plucked from the land by glaciers get dragged along the floors or sides of the valleys and cause great damage through abrasion and plucking. Yes, so we can say glaciers can cause significant damage to even unweathered rocks and can reduce high mountains into low hills and plains. Yes. So as the glaciers continue to move, debris get removed, divides get lowered, and eventually the slope is reduced to such an extent that glaciers will stop moving, leaving only a mass of low hills and vast outwash plains along with other depositional features. Right. So this is the basic information regarding glaciers. Now the branch of science and which where the scientific study of glaciers is done known as glaciology. Yes, so glaciology is the scientific study of glaciers. Right. So now we can say we have many glaciers in our country moving down to the slopes and valley in Himalayas. For example, higher reaches of Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir are places to see these glaciers. Right. So river Bhagirathi is basically fed by meltwaters from under this north Gomukh of the Gangotri glacier. Yes. And Alkapuri glacier feeds water to Alaknanda river. Yes. And dear friends, we know Alaknanda and Bhagirathi join to make river Ganga near Devprayag. Right. So it's basic introductory information regarding glaciers. Right. So a glacier burst in Uttarakhand's Chamoli district triggered an avalanche. Right. So we are talking about a glacier burst in Uttarakhand. Right. So triggered an avalanche and massive flooding along the Alaknanda and Dholi Ganga river. Yes. So we can say these rivers flowing like this. We'll see the details as well. Now, if we are talking about glaciers in the region of Uttarakhand, so basically Uttarakhand divided into two regions, that is Kumaon region and Gadhwal region. So now we'll see after the information of glaciers, we'll see number of or few glaciers in Uttarakhand. So in Kumaon region, Kaphini Glacier, Maiktoli, Milam, Namik, Pindari, Ralam and Sundardunga. These are the glaciers found in the Kumaon region. And if we are talking about Gadhwal region, so there are Banderpanch, Chorbari Bamak, Dokriani, Dungagiri, Gangotri, Khatling, Nanda Devi group of glacier, Satumnath and Bhagirathi Khar glacier and Tipra Bamak glacier. So these are the glaciers is in Gadhwal region. Now in today's session we'll see the Nanda Devi group of glacier because it relates with the recent glacier burst in Uttarakhand. Right. Now see, this is the map of Uttarakhand. So these are the districts. So we'll see the Chamoli district shared the borders with Pittorgarh, Bageshwar, Pauri Gadhwal, Rudraprayag and Uttarkashi districts of Uttarakhand. Now, this Chamoli district is a part of the Gadhwal division of Uttarakhand, right? Gadwal division of Uttarakhand. So this region, see, this is the kind of topography in this area. So this region consists of rugged mountain ranges in all directions and separated by narrow valleys, right? So we can say the highest mountains are in the eastern part of the Chamoli district has, right. So these are the highest mountains are in the eastern part of the Chamoli district, and in this district many pilgrim and tourist places and tourist sites including Badrinath, Kedarnath, Valley of Flowers, etc. Right. So this is the topography of this region, we can say. Now, if we are talking about elevation of this area, the second highest mountain in India after Kanchenjunga is the Nanda Devi, is located in this district Chamoli, right? So this is the Nanda Devi mountain, second highest mountain in India, is located in Chamoli district, right? So we can say the ranges of this elevation like 800 meters to 8,000 meters above the sea level, right? So basically this northern districts of Uttarakhand is known for glaciers. All right. Yes, friends. Now, yes, as I told you, this is district has various pilgrims and tourist sites like Yamunotri, Gangotri, Kedarnath, Badrinath, and Valley of Flowers. Now, see the river Alaknanda is flowing in this region, and at Devprayag, Bhagirathi and Alaknanda meets and they form Ganga. Right. Now, today we'll see a glacier burst in Uttarakhand was observed, or this flood triggered in this area, right? So now we can say a tributary of Alaknanda is Dholi Ganga, and one tributary of Dholi Ganga is Rishi Ganga, right? So now we'll see, this is the tributary of Dholi Ganga. We'll see through the maps as well. See guys, this is Dholi Ganga river and this is Rishi Ganga river. So the place they are meeting at Reni, right? Now Rishi Ganga is a river in the Chamoli district of Uttarakhand. So it springs from the Uttari Nanda Devi Glacier. So we can say from this place river Rishi Ganga springs from, right? So on the Nanda Devi mountain. Now it also fed from the Dakshin Nanda Devi Glacier continuing through Nanda Devi National Park. It flows into the Dholi Ganga river near the village Rini, right? So Rini is located on the river banks of at the confluence of Rishi Ganga and Dholi Ganga river. Yes, now we are just studying the background and geographical aspect, right? Yes, guys. So see, in this image you will see Dholi Ganga river and Rishi Ganga river right? So this is the confluence of these two rivers. Yes, guys. Now, if we are talking about the flood began in the environs of the Nanda Devi National Park on 7th February, right? So, which in the locality of Outer Gadwal Himalayas in Uttarakhand. So, it believed to have seen caused by a landslide. So, basically, this glacier burst or flood began on 7th February 2021 caused by landslide and avalanche or glacial lake outburst flood. Right. So it has causes flooding into the Chamoli district, most notably in the Rishiganga river, the Ganga river, and turn into the Alaknanda major stream of the Ganga. Yes. So the flooding may have been caused by a portion of the Nanda Devi glacier breaking off and releasing water trapped behind the ice and causing glacial lake outburst flood. Yeah, today we'll see what is meant by glacial lake outburst flood. Right. So the we can say the Rishiganga power project has been damaged in this flash flood. Right. So glacier broke off at Joshimath. The locality is known as Joshimath, caused massive floods in the Ganga and Alaknanda river. Right. Now, so the flash floods was due to the collapse of a hanging glacier. Yes, friend. So this flash flood was due to the collapse of a hanging glacier. Initially observations by the scientists, right, at the Wadi Institute of Himalayan Geology. So as per their observation, this flood was due to the collapse of a hanging glacier. So what is meant by hanging glacier? So hanging glacier is a body of ice that breaks off abruptly at the edge of a precipice or steep slope. Right. So the event happened in a hanging glacier adjacent to Ronthi Glacier, which originates from Ronthi or Mrigdani Peak, which is 6,633 meters above sea level, 6063 meters above sea level. So the observations also suggest that rock mass weakened over a period of time due to freezing and thawing of snow must have led to the creation of a weak zone. So triggering its collapse, which resulted in formation of temporary dam that eventually breached, causing the deadly floods. So the glaciers around the area feed the Rishiganga river, which meets the Ganga river. So now we, as I told you, the Rishiganga power project has been damaged. So this power project on the Rishiganga river, right? So Rishiganga is a tributary of Ganga river, right? So the district Chamoli hit hardest surging Ganga river. So Ganga dam at the confluence of the Rishiganga and Ganga rivers was washed away by the flood waters. So I'll show you the picture of Ganga dam as well. Yes. So in this flood, a bridge in the Tapovan area that connected 13 villages was washed away in the avalanche. Right. So among the places most severely hit by the floods are Joshimath, Rini, Nanda Devi National Park, Tapovan Vishnugad Hydro Power Plant by NTPC and Sridhar. So these are the places affected by this glacier burst in Uttarakhand. Yes. And for the precautionary measures, many villages were earlier evacuated as authorities emptied two dams further down the river to stop flood waters from reaching towns of Haridwar and Rishikesh. These localities in Uttarakhand. Yes. Now, glacial lake outburst flood, Glof and landslide lake outburst flood. What is mean by that? Yes, as we have seen, the information regarding glaciers and a glacier burst in Uttarakhand's Chamoli district, right, which damaged Tapovan Vishnugad hydropower project, has 520 megawatts capacity and it's still under construction project. And another one project is Rishiganga hydropower project, which generating 13 megawatts, which is full-fledged completed project in Uttarakhand. Now, as I told you, glacial lake outburst floods. Yes, so flash floods caused by the outburst of glacial lakes called glacial lake outburst flood. Yes, friends. So, flash floods caused by the outburst of glacial lakes called glacial lake outburst flood, right? And these are the well known in the area of Himalayas. Yes, so glacial lake outburst flood have immense potential of flooding in downstream areas, causing disastrous consequence due to release of large volume of water in very short interval of time. Yes, so we can say the climate changes which have set in after little ice age have led to regional challenges and local impact on the mountain ecosystem. Yes, so the glacial lake outburst floods, a glow is created when water dammed by glacier or moraine is released suddenly. So some of the glacial lakes are unstable and particularly moraine dam lakes are potential susceptible to sudden discharge of large volume of water and debris which causes flood downstream. That is GLOF, glacial lake outburst flood. Yes. So there are several possible methods for mitigating the impact of glacial lake outburst flood surges, for monitoring and for early warning systems. Yes. So the ongoing climate change is expected to alter and potentially increase the probability of lake outburst in the future. So we can say to meet related disaster management challenges, the present document presents a framework for the management of glacial hazards and risks, especially focusing on risk of glacial lake outburst floods and also landslides lake outburst floods, LLOFs, in the IHR. Yes. Now, guys, we can say downstream in the growth prone area, measures should be taken to protect infrastructure against the destructible forces of the globe, globe surge. Right. So now we'll see factors contributing glacier hazards and GLOF and LLOFs. Right. So we'll see the factors contributing this glacial hazardous. Yes. Now first factor is large lake volume. Now what happens after melting the glaciers? Initially the size of these lakes, for example like this, and after that it's increasing lake volume and size as well. Right. Narrow and high moraine dam, stagnant glacier ice within the dam, and limited freeboard between the lake level and the crest of the moraine ridge. So these are the factors contributing glacier hazardous. Yes guys. Next. Now potential outburst flood triggers include avalanche, displacement waves from calving glaciers, hanging glaciers, rock falls, settlement or pinging within the dam, melting ice core, and catastrophic glacier drainage into the lake from the subglacial or inglacial channels or subglacial lakes. Yes. So guys, is one of the most promising options for efficient and effective disaster risk management is implementation of EWS. Yes, early warning systems. So the number of implemented and operational GLOF EWS is still very small even at the global scale. Yes, in the Himalayan region, 3 cases are reported where sensor and monitoring based technical systems for GLOF early warning have been implemented. Yes, guys. So we can say the glaciers broke off at Uttarakhand caused flood in the rivers flowing in the area of Gadwal region. Right. Now, see the Tapovan Vishnugad power plant damaged by this glacier burst in the last week. So basically, just remember this project is developing project by NTPC and 520 megawatt runoff river project being constructed on Dhauliganga river, right, in Chamoli district of Uttarakhand. Yes. Now see the pictures after the damage by avalanche and flood glacier burst. So Dhauliganga hydropower project. Yes. After the glacier broke off in Joshimath. Yes. Yes. So now what we can say, there are several possible methods for mitigating the impact of glacial lake outburst, flood, that is GLOF, surges for monitoring and for early warning systems. Yes. Now, after this disaster, we can say this flash flood disaster in Uttarakhand once again highlighted the need of enhanced monitoring and study of the Himalayan glaciers. So, several experts pointed to the absence of a nodal agency to direct all research and activities in the glacial regions. Now, we know we are lacking or we don't have that much research in our glaciers in Himalayas. So, we can say the need of current situation to study and enhance monitoring of the Himalayan glaciers. So, several experts pointed that absence of a nodal agency to direct all research and activities in the glacial regions. So, there should be one nodal agency will perform his duties and activities in the glacial regions. So, incidentally, a plan to set up a national institute precisely for this purpose almost became a reality in 2014 before being abandoned altogether. Right. So, there is a requirement of nodal agency for the research and activities in the glacial regions. Now, a National Center for Himalayan Glaciology was proposed to be created as a part of the Sustainable Himalayan Ecosystem Mission, one of the 8 missions that had been launched in 2008 to lead India's response to climate change. So, National Center for Himalayan Glaciology. Yes, friends. So, a National Center for Himalayan Glaciology was proposed to be created as a part of the Sustainable Himalayan Ecosystem Mission, one of the 8 missions that had been launched in 2008 lead to India's response to climate change, along with the Department of Science and Technology, which was pressing for its creation, had argued that there was an urgent need to understand the behavior of Himalayan glaciers. So, Himalayan glaciers in relation to the overall changes in the present climate and its future trends. Right. So, this flash flood disaster in Uttarakhand once again highlighting the need and study of the glaciers, that is specific Himalayan glaciers. Yes. So, these are the few details regarding this disaster, that is glacier burst in Uttarakhand, and few details related with the GLOF. So we can say this phenomenon is linked with the climate change. So awareness is, we can say awareness is the important part or important role to play into the overall ecosystem in the world, right? So guys, like, share and subscribe our videos and join our Telegram group to get daily updates related with the preparation for CSE. Yes, so do not forget to enroll for the Unacademy Combat scheduled on 14th February in the morning 11 o'clock. You'll get link for this enrollment in the description and use code RBI Live for this enrollment. Yes guys, till the time keep studying,